In the world of entrepreneurship, there's a vast difference between copying what works and creating something new. Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, calls this going from 0 to 1. Today, we'll explore 3 interconnected stories of companies that didn't just iterate on existing ideas, but created entirely new realities: PayPal, Google, and SpaceX. Each of these companies faced unique challenges, made bold decisions, and ultimately reshaped entire industries. Their stories are not just about success, but about the principles of creating unprecedented value. PayPal's story begins in 1999, when the idea of a new internet currency seemed almost delusional. Peter Thiel and his team were swimming against the tide of conventional wisdom. Their first product? A way to beam money between Palm Pilots. It was a solution in search of a problem. The market response was tepid at best. But here's where PayPal's story takes a turn. Instead of doubling down on a failing idea, they pivoted. They realized the real opportunity lay in email payments, a platform with a massive built-in user base. Yet, even with this insight, success wasn't guaranteed. PayPal faced a chicken and egg problem. They needed users to make the service valuable, but needed value to attract users. Their solution was bold and counterintuitive. They offered $10 to new signups and referrals. This decision led to exponential growth, but it also meant burning through millions before turning a profit. This strategy embodies a key principle of going from 0 to 1. Sometimes, to create something truly new, you have to be willing to do what seems irrational. PayPal's gamble paid off, securing its place as a cornerstone of online payments. As PayPal was redefining payments, another revolution was brewing in a Stanford dorm room. Larry Page and Sergey Brin were about to change how we interact with information itself. In the late 90s, the internet was a chaotic library with no efficient catalog. Existing search engines like Alta Vista and Yahoo were struggling to keep up with the web's explosive growth. Page and Brin's insight was revolutionary. They realized the web's hyperlink structure could be used to rank the importance and relevance of pages. This became the foundation of PageRank, Google's game-changing algorithm. But having a great algorithm wasn't enough. Google's rise to dominance came from an obsessive focus on user experience. While competitors cluttered their homepages with ads and features, Google offered a stark, simple interface. This approach embodies another 0 to 1 principle. Don't just be marginally better, be overwhelmingly better. Google didn't aim to be a slightly improved search engine. They reimagined search entirely. Their success allowed them to expand into new territories: email, maps, mobile operating systems. Each new venture followed the same principle: enter a market and completely redefine it. Our final story takes us from the digital realm to the cosmos. Elon Musk, fresh from his success with PayPal, set his sights on an industry that seemed impenetrable: space exploration. In 2002, space launches were the domain of governments and massive aerospace corporations. The idea of a startup disrupting this field seemed laughable, but Musk saw an opportunity where others saw impossibility. SpaceX's goal wasn't just to join the space race, but to revolutionize it. Musk aimed to reduce launch costs by a factor of 10, making space accessible in ways previously unimaginable. This audacious vision faced numerous setbacks. The first 3 launches failed spectacularly. Many wrote off SpaceX as another billionaire's folly. But Musk and his team persisted, embodying a crucial 0 to 1 principle: the courage to be contrarian. Their persistence paid off. In 2008, SpaceX became the first private company to put a payload into orbit. Today, they're not just launching satellites, but ferrying astronauts to the International Space Station and planning missions to Mars. PayPal, Google, and SpaceX, 3 companies that started with radical ideas and reshaped entire industries. Their stories share common threads: the courage to think differently, the persistence to overcome setbacks, and the vision to create new realities. These are the principles of going from 0 to 1, creating something entirely new, not just improving on what exists. It's a philosophy that continues to drive innovation and shape our future.